Australians' contribution to the Catholic fight in the Spanish Civil War. The 1930s in Australia marked a time of great fear of the spread of communism and anarchism. In response to news of Spain's foreign affairs, Australian Catholics travelled to Spain to assist Franco in what was perceived as the only way to ensure the church could be saved. The threat to Australia would thus be extinguished before it reached our borders. Thus, in response to the eruption of the Spanish Civil War, 66 Australians travelled to Spain to assist Franco's cause in both combatant and medical aid. What is important to note about Australia's involvement is the fact that it was almost solely Australian Catholics who observed, tracked, and responded to the events of this international affair. This was due to the interpretation of conflict as being a direct attack on the Catholic Church, causing uprooting of old morale standards and the adoption of new patterns of thought that directly sought to inhibit the Catholic Church way of life, seeing as only 22% of Australian population was Catholic. At the time, it was interesting that this warfare became a prominent topic in news press. Surely this was a way for the Catholic branch of Australia to reshape the people's views, therefore ensuring Australia to remain intact and out of reach from communism. Propaganda in Australia concerning the Catholic fight in Spain. Publishing and propaganda alike that became prominent in Australian Catholic press were undeniably one-sided, with most of their information and sources stemming from foreign Catholic papers and reporters. Due to this, press was utilised to remind the Australian citizens of the crimes the Republican side had enforced on Australian assistance as well as the Catholic faith as a whole. Furthermore, if any claims slandering Franco's decisions of nationalist fight as a whole were found by authors, they would be immediately removed and labelled as red propaganda.